Hello, Madam Florence. My name is Putri, and today my team and I are going to present our proposal. Let's start with our proposal title, which is Free Cancer Awareness Screening Test and COVID-19 Awareness Program. This project will be conducted at Kampung Lalang, Hulu Selangor. Let me tell you a story of rural community challenging during pandemic. As we all know, since 18th of March 2020, Malaysia began the first implementation the Movement Control Order, which is MCO. During this period of MCO, many people have suffered with economy. Some of them has lost their job and facing financial problem. This coronavirus pandemic hitting rural community hard, especially to those who have health issue. One of the health issues that we are concerned about is ovarian cancer. Yes, you might ask, why ovarian cancer and why not other cancer? For your information, ovarian cancer was the 10th most common cancer in female, which make it lethal among women. Besides this ovarian screening test, we are also conducting a webinar session about COVID-19 awareness. Our purpose conducting this awareness program is to make sure the rural community are more concerned of this COVID-19. We have been surveyed to area of Hulu Selangor, and we found out that the rural community are not taking this pandemic seriously. As we also, they are still gathering and not wearing masks properly, and there are no social distancing among them. So this is our opportunity to spread the awareness among them. Alright, let's move to the next part, which is the statement of need. The continue of COVID-19 pandemic has apparently changed the life of people suffering from cancer. The enforcement of various forms of MCO has led the cancer survivor to incur their financial burden. Okay, what they need? They need support to continue their challenging life, especially with this pandemic. Furthermore, the family in rural people who has lost their jobs during this pandemic has made the condition more worse. They do not have enough money to go for hospital and get themselves treated. So here we are going to collect the screening test data and make their burden less. Next, these are the anticipated outcome by the end of the program. First, the residents in rural areas are becoming more aware of how to stay healthy throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Second, increased awareness of ovarian cancer among rural residents. And the third one is promote team spirit and also the sense of ownership among staff. And the last one, to enhance the image of our company by helping people in rural area during COVID-19 pandemic. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Krisha Anak Perempuan Nadarajan, the assistant leader of this project. Now I'm going to brief about goal, objective and also the description of this project. First of all, the name of this project is Ovarian Cancer Free in COVID-19 Pandemic and COVID-19 Awareness Program. There are two main programs in this project. First one is free ovarian screening. This free ovarian screening is available for 60 women residents aged 30 years old and above. Then, we will use CA1 to 5 blood tests to detect the ovarian cancer in those women. This test will be carried out by the employees of DNA laboratories. Those women need to register themselves via Google form that will be distributed by the head village of Kampung Lalang, Hulu Selangor. Then, this program will be held on 8 August 2021 from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The second program is COVID-19 Awareness Program. This program is more to online awareness talk that will be given by Dr. Noifah Fadilah binti G44. She will show some demonstration on how to wear mask properly and how to follow standard operating procedure, that is SOP in short form. This program will be held on 7 August 2021 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Then, this program will be concluded by distributing token of appreciation to the head village and the villages in Kampung Lalang Hulu Selangor. After that, there are two goals of this project. The first goal is to organize free cancer screening tests for women in rural areas. The first objective for this goal is to conduct free ovarian cancer screening tests for rural women communities above 30 years old. The second objective is to consult them on symptoms and risk factor recognition of ovarian cancer as a first step towards increasing the early detection of this cancer. The second goal is to create an awareness on how to prevent the spread of coronavirus. The first objective for this goal is to demonstrate the ways of practicing SOP such as wearing masks and social distancing during COVID-19 pandemic. The second objective is to conduct an online sharing session regarding COVID-19 and ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle during this pandemic by an expert speaker. Then, the location we chose is Kampung Lalang Hulu Selangor because we know that people in these rural areas are not aware about the vaccination and the dangerousness of coronavirus. And then, our collaborators are Head Village and Dr. Nur Ifah Fadilah binti G44. The Head Village of Kampung Lalang Hulu Selangor will help us in terms of giving information to the residents. Meanwhile, Dr. Nur Ifah Fadilah binti G44, that is the senior consultant in Hospital Kuala Kubu Baru, will help us in terms of giving talk and give some nutritional tips to the residents during this COVID-19 pandemic. Lastly, these are the committee members of our project. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi Dr. Florence, my name is Muhammad Amirul Haziq bin Ekmal. I am the Publicity Officer. Today I'm going to explain you about the SWOT analysis and promotional plans. So for SWOT analysis, which is strength, weakness, opportunity and threats, we have find our first strength, which is we have experience in dealing with a variety of communities and ages. We have a competent committee who will conduct the ovarian screening test and deliver health talks. For the weakness, we have no experience in dealing with people who suffering COVID-19. And then we also have no experience conducting a program since COVID-19 has started. Okay, so for opportunity, not all companies that provide genetic screening go into rural areas, and this is our good chance to grab this opportunity because not everyone is concerned about the villager well-being and health. Our presence can help them. For the threat, some of the villagers believe in superstition and traditional medicine, causing them to reject modern treatment. Some people still work even they are unwell in order to support their family. For the promotional plans, we have found fostering is one of our way to promote our mini CSR project, which is the ovarian screening test and COVID-19 awareness program. This poster is to attract the attention and interest of the villagers to participate in our program. Besides, we also use social media like Facebook Live to promote our project. Our webinar regarding COVID-19 awareness will be held on Facebook Live. Thus, the better way to run this webinar is through an online platform. Furthermore, the majority of the population using social media such as Facebook nowadays. So, this is easy to conduct a webinar through Facebook Live.
Hello, Madam Florence. My name is Krota Aini binti Muhammad Fauzi, the financial planner. I'm here to present about our operational cost for this program. First of all, the 5,000 ringgit budget provided really helped us a lot to success this program. Madam, let me show you our budget plan. As you can see, I divide the operational cost into 6 categories: materials, logistic, rental, publicity, refreshment, and token of appreciation. First, since we're organizing ovarian cancer screening tests, The equipment needed is the CA125 test kit. Following the current COVID-19 Standard Operating Procedure (SOP), we need to prepare temperature gun, hand sanitizer, and MySejahtera QR code before the participant enter the venue. Not to forget, all the participants will receive goods from us, which is face mask and hand sanitizer. To go to Kampung Lalang, we use 3 cars to carry the equipment for this program. So, tolls and fuels are included in the budget. Next, where should we do our program? At the parking lot? No, don't worry. We rent a hall located at Kampung Lalang as our venue for one day. So, the participant will not waiting under the hot sun. To promote the ovarian cancer screening test and COVID-19 awareness, we put banners at the venue for publicity purpose. Our committee must be tired of carrying out this program all day. Hence, we provide foods and drink to stay fresh, healthy, and happy. Lastly, we would like to give the token of appreciation to our collaborators for helping our committee to make this program a success. We are really appreciate our collaborators, Madam Silang Pengalang, the head village of Kampung Lalang, and Dr. Nur Ifah Fadila binti Jeffrey, the senior consultant in Hospital Kuala Kubu Baru.
Good day, Madam Florence. My name is Rachel Nasha Ellen, the secretary for our mini CSR project. Now, I'm going to present our appendices. The details include the tentative and poster regarding our project, also emails. This is our tentative program that describes 2 days of different events with villages of Kampung Lalang, Ulu Selangor on 7th and 8th of August 2021. On the first day of the event, the online talk session will be started by giving salutations from the project leader, Ms. Putri, then followed by brief explanation about the purposes and goals to conduct free screening tests towards rural women villagers before the next day of the program. Next, the session will be handed over to one of our collaborators, Dr. Ifah, senior consultant in Hospital Kuala Kubu Baru, to deliver her awareness speech related to COVID-19 disease that highly emphasized on proper nutritional uptake and demonstrating ways of prevention against coronavirus infection daily. The online talk session will be ended up with high expectation towards the overall rural community to be cautious with COVID-19 disease throughout the pandemic. What is going to happen on the second day of our program? As you can see, we will carry out ovarian cancer screening tests to rural women villages at the hall of Kampung Lalang. As we are still in the middle of the pandemic, the registration will be done through Google Form 3 days before the program launch to avoid problems such as crowded and gathering. However, we still open the registration during the incident for exceptions. After that, the staff volunteers from our company will be in charge of handling ovarian screening tests towards the women villagers for 8 hours while having their lunch break for 3 hours respectively. This program is expected to end at 5 p.m. approximately. In addition, for your information, our program that runs for 2 days complies with the SOP reinforced by the government. This is our poster with the title of Ovarian Cancer Free in Pandemic and COVID-19 Awareness Program that illustrates the need of our mini CSR project concisely. For the content of the poster, we already include our goals, the timeline like I explained previously, terms and conditions to involve in the ovarian cancer free screening test and its importance. In fact, according to our Chief Ministry of Health, ovarian cancer was the 10th most common cancer in Malaysia from 2012 to 2016, Early detection of potential cancer to avoid the risk of fatality throughout the pandemic was being highlighted, hence our project title. Moreover, this poster with 2 different sizes will be displayed during our 2 days of event for Kampung Lalang villagers' preferences. In addition, let's go through these 3 emails in the slide. Since I am the secretary of the project, I am responsible for emailing the collaborators. The first email here is email of intention, which was addressed to the head of Kampung Lalang, Madam Silang. I have informed her to seek permission on organizing our programs by including our project details and contact number for inquiries. Gladly, we have received her response to launch our programs at her village with acceptance. At the same time, invited us to join a meeting with the village committee to discuss further about our project. Not to be forgotten, I also emailed Dr. Ifa, Senior Consultant of Hospital Kuala Kubu, for a request to be our collaborator as an expert speaker for the online awareness talk throughout the project soon. Alright, madam, we have come to the end of our proposal presentation. The main point I want to highlight here, by taking into consideration with the ongoing pandemic, we intend to acknowledge the rural communities, especially rural women with cancer, through the programs we have planned to stop being an anti-prejudice towards mortal COVID-19 disease, and should insist in sustaining their health despite diagnosed with cancer in order to live longer with their loved ones. Once again, we are highly emphasized on SOP throughout our programs. Thank you very much, stay safe and get yourself vaccinated.